Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your neighborhood thought stomper, Ollie the Bastard here back with another video. Now, usually I try to add humor to my videos and I usually try to be funny, but honestly, this video today that I'm about to share with you guys, it there I couldn't even I tried. There's no angle that I could make any of this funny. Passport Bros are supposed to be a bunch of guys who are going over seas to be predators and to be, I mean, tourists in the wrong way. But to be perfectly honest, the predators seem like they're right here in our backyard, honestly. Today's video and point, we're going to focus on a teacher who happens to be a predator. But enough of me talking. Let's watch the video.
Former HIC middle school teacher is facing mounting legal troubles tonight. Destiny Hillsman is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with two female students. Andy Sirota has been digging through court papers all day, and he's live in our newsroom with what he's uncovered.
Now, first off, let me make sure I say this. It's sad when you can't send your kids to school. You can't send your own damn children to school without some Snorlax built bitch touching or fondling on them or eyeing them. But passport bros are supposed to be the predators. Let's go.
Covered, Andy.
Daniela Destiny Hillsman is no longer working at HISD's Holland Middle School. The 25-year-old educator is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with two girls, a 13 and 14-year-old. According to court papers, Hillsman kissed and texted both girls, telling the 14-year-old at one point that she was her soulmate. In her statements to police, Hillsman also telling investigators that she professed her love to the 13-year-old and bought her a ring so they could have matching ones, telling her in a text message, quote, "I'm always with you forever."
This is a sick woman in every way, shape, and form. This is a sick woman. There is something seriously wrong with her. Now, how many times have we heard women, mainly black women, come on YouTube, come on social media and say that we need therapy. We need to be locked up. There needs to be one woman went as far as to say that there needs to be some form of national action to stop passport bros from existing. But no one thinks that there's something that needs to be done about this. This lady is clearly sick. You could tell some child that I'm with you forever. Buying matching promise rings with some child? Dude, this really makes me want to vomit in every way, shape, and form. But passport bros, we're the ones who are the freaking predators. Let's watch the rest of this video. I'm not going to stop it. Let's see if this lady takes any accountability for her actions or even have even just a bit of remorse.
Also, according to court papers, Hillsman believed the 13-year-old was, quote, her person, and that if anyone ever found out about the two of them, she would look bad because she's an adult and the 13-year-old is a child. Court papers also state that she sent the 14-year-old a text that read, quote, "You're a good kisser. Your kisses are passionate." And I honestly don't get that a lot.
Disgusting.
Another read, "I want you to chase me because you want to, not because I want you to." Hillsman was arrested and charged in October of last year. She also told investigators she made a mistake and is not a bad person, adding that in of the cases, she wasn't the only one to blame for the relationship.
What the fuck? These are children. These are children. You know the ones that you just totally charge passport bros with going and taking and having our way with, which is totally untrue. But these are freaking children. We send these kids to school. And she's not a bad person. And she's not the only one that should be blamed for the mistake that she's making. These are children. They're going through puberty at the age of 13, 14 years old. They don't know what the hell they doing. They don't know what they really want. This woman, oh my gosh. These little girls are going through such a confusing time in life. They are going through the natural stage of puberty as teenagers, and she's taking advantage of them at this tender age and moment in their lives. And she won't even take full responsibility for it. She's not the only one to blame. She's a good person. Really? But I guarantee you, Tanya TKL won't pull this video up. Oh, no, 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 no. Tanya TKL won't say a damn thing about this. This gets swept under the rug just like everything else. Men, get your passports. Get your passports. This ain't for us no more. The love that she should be giving to a man, she's trying to give it to children. Probably because no man wants her. Anytime you're built like Grimace, I'm pretty damn sure you're not going to get a man. But that's neither here nor there. Let's watch one more news story about this.
We learned a teacher accused of having an inappropriate relationship with two students was relieved of duty.
Holland Middle School teacher Destiny Hillman was charged in the fall, but was indicted by a grand jury. She's alleged to have had relationships with a 13 and 14-year-old girl.
ABC 13's Micah Hatfield joins us live with the details you'll only see here on 13. Micah?
Hey, good evening, guys. Charging documents show text messages between the teacher and the students. In one of the conversations between a teacher and one of those female students, they told one another, "I love you," the teacher using the word forever.
When we get to middle school age, because you don't really know if what they're doing is appropriate, but you are hoping that the teacher is taking responsibility to maintain those boundaries.
Two students, 13 and 14, tell HISD police they had a relationship with Holland Middle School teacher Destiny Hillsman last year. The 25-year-old is charged with a count of indecency with a child and improper relationship with a student, stemming from those allegations. Both female students saying they shared a kiss with the teacher, one claiming she touched her breast, according to charging documents.
Now, let's be perfectly honest. I'm just going to stop it here, and I'm not going to stop it anymore. I'm going to play it all the way through, but I have to make sure I say this. Now, notice, there wasn't any, there was no charge that sounds like scrape. There was no charge that sounds like that. No charge like that. But black women are supposed to be the most targeted and the most hurt and the most disrespected and the ones with the least amount of rights in the United States of America. That's black women. That's what they say. They have no protection whatsoever.
It's even more so that she's going to be a trusted adult to help them understand their bodies and the changes that they're going through, because she went through them. She went through them, the exact changes that they're going through. And so, she even has more access.
These were two separate relationships. Charging documents detail the teacher taking one of them to the mall and to the movies, even buying her a ring so they can have matching ones. Both girls say they went to the Holland Middle School teacher's home.
The grooming process is just that. It's a process. It's not an event. So it can begin far before or far prior to the abuse starting, but it can also continue throughout the abuse and even following the end of the abuse to maintain the silence.
Hillsman told police during an interview, according to charging documents, that she believed one of the students, quote, was her person. She went on to say that she made a mistake but was not a bad person. The investigation happening in August, HISD says that's when they relieved her of duty at the school. The TEA lists Hilsman as being under investigation. While that happens, she does still have her teaching certificate. Her next court date is May 10th. We reached out to her attorney for comment and are waiting to hear back. At HIC,
I'm done. I'm done. She still has her teaching certificate. But these are supposed to be the most unprotected women of all time. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't hear me. These are supposed to be the most unprotected women of all time. They are supposed to be the most discriminated against. They are supposed to be the most unprotected. They're supposed to be the most badly portrayed in the media. They're supposed to be so badly portrayed by us. These women are deep down terrible people. They can't take responsibility for any of their actions. None. And will go to school and wow, they'll go to their place of work and do stuff like this to your own child. Your child. That's right, your child. You're a damn fool. You're a goddamn fool. If you don't get you, your son, and your daughter passports. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hell, soon hide your husband. Because they scraping everybody out here. I'm done. I have nothing else to say. Um, Only reason why I made this video is because of the fact that um, people have actually been commenting, liking, and subscribing. Thank you guys. The only way I'm going to continue to make these videos is if you continue to comment, like, and subscribe. Watch these videos. Like when you see them coming on, just jump on it. I'll do lives more when I start getting people come into my lives and sit down and then we can have conversations on StreamYard and stuff like that. But for right now, I'll at least go ahead on and feed off the motivation you guys are giving me for your actual or for these actual videos that I'm making. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all lucky I ain't asked y'all to hit that damn PayPal yet. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm literally at a loss for words. At the point in time in life when things are the most confusing and you're trying to figure out who you are yourself as a person that's supposed to be and destined to become, one thing that shouldn't happen is for there to be someone who is your senior that comes in and pretty much makes everything mystified as to what that person is supposed to be or who that person is supposed to be. There should be no confusion at the age of 13 and 14, not from an outside source. What that lady did was predatorial. It was sick. It was twisted. It was fucking disgusting. Get your passports, guys. Don't let these women stop you. Yo, it's your boy Ali the Bastard.